Anyway, whether or not you watch EastEnders, give me a cheer if you're aware of the character Big Mo who lives with the Slaters. Alright, for those of you who don't know her, Big Mo who lives with the Slaters is an old short fat dumpy woman. Now I found out recently the actress who plays Big Mo has a famous brother. Does anyone know who it is? It's Hollywood actor Gary Oldman, star of such films as the recent Batman movies, Harry Potter, Dracula, Leon, True Romance, JFK, Hannibal, and 2 episodes of Friends. Now I was quite surprised to find this out, because I can't see a family resemblance there. So the next day I phoned up my granda. I said, "Here, I found out something interesting yesterday." He says, "What's that?" I said, "Do you know Big Mo, who lives with the Slaters and EastEnders?" He says, "Is that how he just says, 'Oi, Stacey, put some clothes on, help me knock out this gear'?" I said, "Aye, that's the one." He said, "What about her?" I said, "The actress that plays her's got a famous brother, do you know who it is?" He says, "No, who is it?" I said, "It's a Hollywood actor, Gary Oldman." He says, "Wow, that's amazing. I can't see a family resemblance there. I'm going to tell everyone I know." So the next day I got a phone call. It's my granda. He says, "Here, I found out something interesting yesterday." I said, "Did you really?" He said, "Do you know Big Mo, who lives with the Slaters and EastEnders?" I said, "Is that how it just says, 'Oi, Stacey, put some clothes on, help me knock out this gear'?" He said, "Aye, that's the one." I said, "What about her?" He said, "The actress that plays her's got a famous brother, do you know who it is?" I says, "Go on, surprise me." He said, "It's a little black kid with a different strokes."
Comedy, yes, Inverness, how are we? Yeah, good. Ooh, who's off to Rock Nest next week? Yep. Woo, yeah, that's what I call a festival, because it's festival season. And festivals are upon us, and there's so many festivals. There's like book festivals now, which I don't understand. Because a festival to me is 3 days where it's completely socially acceptable to be out of your mind. If you see a guy in Rockness next week and he's staggering about with a green luminous traffic cone, completely bollock naked, a pair of flip-flops, he's chewing his arm, he's Mr. Popular. Everybody's videoing him on his camera phone and then putting up to YouTube, getting a million hits, everybody's emailing each other at work, oh, this guy's a fucking legend. The same guy goes into a library. Oh my God, he's a fucking disgrace. Somebody call the police. So I don't understand book festivals, you know? And will these people at book festivals kind of going around going, "Oh, we had such a hard night last night. Oh, we had started off with a couple of Ian Rankins, did a couple of Kafkas, and then went back to Jim's place, Dostoevsky till dawn. Oh, I'm fucked today, man. I'm just gonna stick on the J.K. Rowling's, man. I've got a screenplay in my pocket. Do you want to come into the toilet and do a few lines?" But these people show up and get very confused at the Reading Festival. It's just music.
I was watching the Greek protests recently. I always get a bit jealous and that sort of thing because we don't have anything like that in Scotland. But the last protest I seen, it was a university protest, right? And it was an anti-rape protest, which initially sounds like a really good thing until you think about it and go, who out there's for rape in the first place, right? Who are these people trying to convince? I got in an argument with the women organising it, and I was saying, "Listen, who are you trying to convince rape is wrong? Who out there's for rape?" And she just stared at me and went, "Rapists." I was like, "Touché, you've done your research here, darling, well done. I would track my previous statement, but no, I hate to make light of a very serious subject, but the thing about the protest was, none of the women in it would ever have been raped in a million years right now. I enjoy the reaction to that, right, because some people don't like that, and it's because people jump to the wrong conclusions, right, you immediately think it must be because they were ugly, and at which time they just looked as if they could fight like fuck, right, that's all it was. They looked as if they could defend themselves. I enjoy it when that joke goes well. Some people don't hear the word rape and they just go, "That can't be funny, it's a rape joke." But it's not a rape joke, it's an anti-rape joke, it's got a positive message. See, you're not laughing at it, you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves, to be honest. I done it in Manchester, the women took their specs off and threw them at me, and I was like, "That's a bit daft thing because you've missed me, and now you can't help me with anything else, you just can't see me." So, get it up you.
But you're a trendy city, Edinburgh. I read a brilliant article in the Evening News. You're the student capital in Scotland. Have we got students in tonight? Oh, that was a fucking accurate journalism. There's apparently not enough accommodation for them. A hilarious article in the Evening News that said, areas of Edinburgh are being turned into student ghettos. I thought, oh, fucking terrifying, eh? My God, I've seen them on the street corner selling quiche, so I have, a student ghetto. What would Elvis have made of a student ghetto, eh? Where a middle-class child's cosy and warm. If he needs more money, he just phones his mom. I like students. I'm still trying to hang on to my student youth with my long hair and my beard for the 90s. You know, my wife encourages it as well. For my Christmas this year, she got me a Punk's leather jacket, like a Ramones leather jacket, right? Didn't know I was getting it. I says, what have you got me? She says, I'm not telling you. I says, well, give me a clue. And she went, Bono would like it. And I went, Bono would like it. And I thought, fucking hell, she's going to include my dick, you know, as...
He's never played tug of war